Hey y'all, it has not been a very productive paint day. I'm trying to get a bunch done. There's a benefit coming up for a woman who's got cancer. She's got 2 kids and a husband. Now she's got a tumor on her spine and confined to a wheelchair. So I'm going to have a benefit on May 8th to help her with her medical bills and stuff. Right now, so I'm trying to build up my inventory, trying to pick out, maybe some pretty stuff, my best stuff. So in the meantime, I'm making more stuff. Here's an 11 by 14. This is a ocean green. It's a pastel. And there's a little bit of blob right there with some silicone oil squirted into it. And I guess I want to try a traveling ring pour. Open cup, whatever you want to call it. I turned it into a ring. It's a cup with a hole in it. All right. So we're going to stick to, let's see. I thought I'd do fluorescent and pastel background. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start, and you never know, I might throw a dark color in with it. I haven't decided yet. For right now, we're just going to do fluorescence. Although I'm very clumsy today, I'm going to remove my lids so I can be prepared. Alright, one lid off. Second one off. I lost the cap to that one. I think I'm standing on it, but I don't know for sure. I'll find it when I'm done. Okay, lid off of that one. And one more here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with some fluorescent pink. All right. Throw that in there. Where all that color went to. Thought I had a blobber on there. It must have floated away. I want to have a little bit for it to float on. Okay. Ew, paint booger. Let's get that, baby. All right. That's what happens to the paints that I don't use very often. They get a paint booger. All right. Here comes the fluorescent pink. All right. Some fluorescent green. Starting to float. Okay. Pretty, right? Okay. Fluorescent yellow on board. Well, that pink's really showing up, isn't it? Oh, the yellow's starting to come out. Add a little bit of that. I didn't put enough in the middle when I started. All right. Where did I leave off? I went fluorescent pink, then I went green, then yellow. Okay. Fluorescent orange yellow. This is the last fluorescent color that I have. Get on there. Woo. It's traveling. All right. Nice. Getting some cell action. Loving the cell action. All right. I'm debating. Well, let's wait. I was going to add a darker color, but I think I'm going to wait and let this sit here a minute. I better stick to the colors that I have. There's no sense of screwing around with something that looks good, right? Okay, here come the cells. All right. Ooh, I'm trying to decide what color to add next. Just for fun, let me put a little bit of phthalo blue in there. Just to see what it does. There's a little bit of phthalo. It's kind of thick. So I gotta give it a minute to pour out, so Let's throw some more fluorescent pink on top. Push it out. There it comes. Oops, I just touched the corner. Ah, doggone my hide. Okay. I say K and all right a lot, so just ignore me. All right, that phthalo has not leaked out yet. Let's put some more yellow in there. Just a little bit more green. Ooh, that was a lot. It glopped out. Sorry about that. Apologizing to myself again. Oh, I got a hair on me. Ah, don't want hair in my artwork. All right. Ooh, that phthalo is coming out. See that? That's some cool contrast, y'all. I didn't put very much in there, so I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. Not a lot. Just put a little bit in there. Okay. Just a little bit for contrast. Might be a mistake, but so far I'm liking it. All right. Trying to decide if I got enough here for design. Let's see. I'm gonna put a tiny bit more of the ocean green. Just a little. Take a gander in there. Looks pretty cool. This is just going to be a tiny shot of silver, just a tiny. I think it'll go good with that ocean green. And then we'll add a little bit of yellow on top of that. And some green. And call it good. I'll stop right there. All right, now that's floating around and put my lids on. Can't afford to spill any more paint. Oh, I'm terrible that way. Okay, it's oozing and dripping. Put my lids on. Okay, how's it going? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, that's most of the bottles and lids. I'll get the rest later. Okay. Go ahead and take that off. Put this aside. I can use it again until it breaks. I will just keep rinsing it and using it. All right. Get rid of that green blob. Okay. Woo. All right. Let's get this moving around. Looks like we got plenty of paint on there, probably more than enough. That's all right. Look at that. I forgot to torch it again before I did that. I want to make some more cells come up with the air bubbles again. Okay, let's rock and roll. I was hoping that green blob would separate a little bit more. I can fix it later if I need to. I gotta learn not to get quite as much paint in my ring, so then I can just keep the shape after tilting it a little bit and then just adding more contrast colors on the side. Yeah, I always get too much paint on there, so by the time I get done, I've lost the original design because I'm tilting off the excess paint. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty though. It's going to be pretty. Cells are starting to pop up. Right on, right on. Taking my time. Making it pretty. Oh, it's supper time already. It's Monday. I hate Mondays because it's Blue Monday, obviously. Plus, I never know what to make for supper. We're always stymied on Mondays because we've had a big weekend every weekend. We're old, so we get tired out. By the time we're done with Sunday, we're tired out. I don't know how my hubs drags himself to work every morning in his condition, but he does. But anyway, Mondays are icky and slow around here, so I didn't plan anything for supper. We can always, oh, I got tortillas. I can make breakfast burritos. I can make, what do you call it? I don't know. I can make a bunch of stuff. We could even have sandwiches. I don't care. I get tired of thinking of stuff to make. We don't mind having a sandwich for supper once in a while. I don't know. I think of something. Maybe I'll make some hot sandwiches or something. Oh, man. I just am disappointed that I lost a lot of that design, but I got good colorage. So, isn't that neat how that's kind of bleeding. It has that bleeding look, but I'm losing it because I got a tilt. And it's like that on all four sides too. Looks really cool. But maybe I can add back to it. I don't know. I'm just leaning on my table here because my back's getting tired. So, don't mind me. I think Rosie will like this one a lot because of all the green in it. She's my green gal. Can't quite get that covered right there on the corner because the ocean green is a lot thicker. I don't want the other colors blending into it. So I would just leave it alone and maybe I can just squirt some ocean green on it when I'm done. I gotta get this excess paint off though. Let's go back this way. I don't know, I'm really liking these edges. I don't want to ruin them. I got a lot of paint on there. We can do it off the side. Oh, that green center is really spreading. It's making little greenish yellow cells in there, but it's expanding. The green is expanding, y'all. I'm just gonna have to do that corner. It's just too liquidy. There we go. Let's bring it back. Bring it back, Jack. All right, so we're gonna have that. All right, now what? Let's see. I don't want to get too much more off of there because I want to ruin it here. Let's see if we can fix that. All right. Looks really cool. Let's get some torch to it. See what happens. Ooh, the ocean green's popping up underneath the darker colors. Me like that. I like it, I like it. It's doing it right there. Doing it over here. Neato schmeato. Okay. Now I gotta take that ocean green, fix the corner over here. Okay, just let that drip down. And same thing over here. Alright. And then I'm gonna clean that brush. Put that right there. Do it right here. And then I want to kind of get that pink edge back into it just a little. So, where'd I put it? Okay. A lot left. I have to mix up some more. So what I'm going to do is just bring that pink back into it a little bit. It's not going to look the same, but and I'm not going to mess with this one because we got some lacing going right there. Some nice lacing right there. And this isn't going to be laced, but at least the color is still in there a little bit. I don't know if I can get it to lace out. Ah, too far away from the corner. Oh well, I'll just leave it. Okay, I see canvas popping up right there. And that happens sometimes when the silicone oil starts repelling some of the colors. Just going to touch it up a itty bitty bit. Alright. And I'm just going to let the rest... Oh. There. 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 Just a tiny dottage. Just a little. We don't want to mess with the design because I like it. Alright, there we go. We're just going to let the... ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of green in the middle. What I'm going to do is going to stick just a little bit of phthalo like that, and then we're going to lace it through with the craft stick. Just so it's got more contrast in there. And I did put a little bit of silver in there, didn't I? Just put a couple drops of that in there. And then we'll call it done, I think. All right. Get that center. Okay. All right, there we go. There's that corner that I fixed, sort of. Okay. You see the lacing going on right there, and the selection. And it's looking cells right there, little tiny cells, and that beautiful lacing on the corner. That's why I didn't want to cover it. Plus, you know, you got to keep a little bit of that ocean green in there, because that is my base color. All right. Some beautiful tiny little cells poking up, and I did see a spot that was exposed again when I was talking to y'all. Where was it? I'll find it off camera. Anyway, that's what it looks like, y'all. Give you a little gander. And again, I apologize for the glare. All right, and being 6:20 in the evening, it's weird lighting. But yeah, how you like that? How do you like me now? Okay, sorry, very amateur, but there it is, a close up. And I think my next one will be a tree ring pour.